Okay, my favorite part of the morning is having my coffee. So, what you want to do, you want to start with a good grind. Um, so, as you can see, I have my coffee grinds here. Now, the actual coffee that I use a brand called Pete's. Oddly, I was in an Irish coffee bar, and the Irish were using Pete's. So you can pick up Pete's from quite a few stores here in California. But so that's step one. I have my grinds, and so in this case, I've already ground them here. So there you go. I got my grinds here. Next step is to basically start your brew. So I'm going to start with a double shot. Double shot. And it doesn't take long. It seems like it may be a little time consuming, but it's not. All right. So my double shot is done. Get a couple more drips in. And when you're brewing this, you don't have to get every last drop. So I'm actually going to pull it. All right. Now, one thing about a good coffee is funny. I'm always at an awe when I see people screw up a coffee with a whole bunch of sugar. Um, in my case, I'm going to add a little sugar, not a lot. Um, I like to buy sugar cubes. The reason why I buy sugar cubes is because it gives me an idea of exactly how much sugar I should use versus a whole bunch of sugar packs and things like that. So I'm just going to get one cube, drop it in there. All right. Doing this with one hand, so this is very odd. Doing this while I have a camera. Now, what I like to do, in my case, I use a little chopstick here, a little mixer. All right, good enough. Now, grab my glass. And these are double wall glasses. Um, you can order these online, but basically, one of the things you don't want is to grab a hot glass or a hot cup. So I ordered these double wall glasses here, so they're not hot on the hand. Just a preference thing, nothing really important about that other than that. So now I'm going to go ahead and actually before I do that, I'm going to froth my milk. So as you can see here, I have a little milk frother, and English got a little bit, and put it here. Start this guy. And what you want to periodically touch your frother to get an idea of just how hot. It's getting real hot. Alright, that feels good. Some good. Alright, stop that. Alright. Now, time, I'm going to pour my coffee in. And just so you know, when you're frothing your milk, this is actually what you don't want. You actually don't want a whole bunch of bubbles. So what I tend to do sometimes is kind of just tap it, and that will tend to drop the bubbles, to milk. So now I'm just gonna simply just pour it in. And notice when I pour, I'm gonna start with a high pour. I made a mess. Now as I get closer to the very, very top, it's kind of. Yeah. Now for me, what I tend to like to do here is take a little cinnamon and put on top. Just a little perfectionist here, And there you go. So how was that for a start of the morning?